A forgettable era came to a welcome end on Saturday night with a 1-0 defeat to Melbourne victory, their 15th in Babel's first season in charge. It was also, thankfully, their last match at the cavernous ANZ Stadium. The next game the Wanderers will play will be at the new Bankwest Stadium on July 20 against Leeds United. Axed Alexander Baumjohann has been shown the door from the Wanderers. Credit, between now and then, there will be plenty of upheaval. Babel confirmed to Fox Sports after the match what had long been suspected, that Baumjohann, the chief creative outlet, and Riera, the top goal scorer, would not return to the club next season. Neither will Josh Risden, who is off to a league expansion team Western United, or Mark Bridge, who has officially retired from professional football but will play on with NSWNPL2 side Mounties Wanderers. Advertisement. On Monday morning, Bonevacia, linked earlier this year with a move to Perth Glory, also announced his exit via Instagram after 2 seasons in the West. A host of other players are coming off contract and facing uncertain futures, which will be nutted out in exit interviews over the coming days. Spanish defender Raúl Llorente looks unlikely to be retained, while young gun Abraham Majok is reportedly bound for the Central Coast Mariners. Thank God that's over. Marcus Babel's difficult debut season as Western Sydney Wanderers coach is over. Credit. There is no real indication yet as to who will be coming the other way, aside from long-standing rumours that Blacktown product Daniel Georgievski will be joining the Wanderers from the Newcastle Jets. I'm 100% sure we'll have a stronger side next season, Babel said. If we get the players what I have in my head, I think we'll have a strong side. In the end, it's a quality thing. We need quality, we need experience, because how we play, the style was most of the time good. If you get this man chances, you have to win these games. This is the next step. Many players have 2 frustrating years behind them and definitely will not follow a third one. We have to come back in the playoffs. This is what the club expects and where we want to go. Bridge signed off on his time at Western Sydney with a warning that the club needed to bring back the grit that made him an instant hit upon their foundation in 2012, and that the move into a new stadium and new training facilities would not magically fix everything. Babel acknowledged that restoring defensive stability was the team's biggest priority, but said the real challenge in the A-League was not signing foreigners, it was locking down top-quality local players. The problem here is to get the good Australians. Most of the good ones play in Europe, or for the big clubs in the A-League. We have to identify the strong fellows in Australia to bring them to us, and this is a challenge, he said. Vince is a sports reporter for the Sydney Morning Herald. Most viewed in Sportlet's blog ads. Why?